Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I'm always so excited. This is Travon Smith, man. Turf Talk 101. Always excited to catch up with some young ballers. This dude right here, Clayton Zentner. I've actually had a chance to watch him for a couple years over there in Norco. He probably don't even know I was watching him because I was like, okay, who is this dude? But then he also made a couple appearances on our Turf Talk with his teammates when they played against Rancho and when they played against Centennial. So without no further ado, Mr. Clayton, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Okay. I always like to say, hey, this is the Don't Be Humble show. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know about you, where you play at, what position you play, and we'll take it from there.
All right. I'm Clayton Zentner. I went to Norco High School all 4 years. I'm a 3-year starter, 3-year first team all league defense. I play DB. I play corner, safety, nickel. I love all that. I play special teams. I do return kicks, return punts, and then, I wish I would have got some more reps on offense, but I'm not tripping.
Yeah, hey, a certified baller. Um, like I said, I had a chance to watch you a couple times, and I've seen you like grow with your athleticism. I've seen you grow with your. I'm be honest with you, with your speed. The speed
Hmm.
has definitely got up there. So
Yeah.
talk about some things as far as last off season, what you did for this season, for your senior season, and let's just talk about a little bit. Let's talk about the off season first. What you did to get ready for your senior season and what you balled out.
Yeah. So at the end of my junior season, I had a pretty bad injury. I tore a bunch of stuff in my ankle, and
Okay.
that put me back a few months. So I was like the whole off season, I was just thinking I got to catch up. Like I got to catch up. Dudes is already they already got a step on me. So I just worked harder and harder. Like every day, it was 2 times a day. I didn't have any breaks, like any rest. I had like maybe one rest day a week, but I knew like if I want to get to where I want to be at, I got to put in the work, and it's simple. Like there's a lot of examples of that, and I really trust that, and it paid off. You know.
Yes, sir. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the mentality of being
Hmm.
injured. Because, when your buddies is going out there, running routes and stuff, and you have to kind of be careful. Talk about the mentality of just dealing with the injury, you know what I'm saying, and just going through it, maybe conversations with your dad or mom, or who I know you have some people that, that mentor you that I know as well. Just talk a little bit about, what you went for as info and being young and having an injury.
Yeah, it's tough. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like it'll really make you. It will build you. It will show you who you really are deep down, and it'll grow you into a better person if you do it the right way. Um, my parents helped me out a lot. They always told me just keep going, keep going. Like you made it this far, you can make it farther. A great mentor of mine, Coach Deshaun Burns,
Mhm.
he helped me out every day pretty much. Whatever question I had about just life and football, he was always there for me, always telling me to keep going. And there's always some glory with the pain.
Yeah, no, and then I think that's important for people to hear that a lot of young athletes go through these times, and and this is part of the mental health. Like, hey, like you
Mm-hmm.
just keep fighting, you know what I'm saying, and you let the process take the process. So we're glad you're healthy. Now let's talk about the senior season. You balled out. Tell before we start talking about any games or whatever. Let's talk about the accolades. What are we working with? Interceptions. Talk to me about the accolades for the year.
I had 4 interceptions. I almost had five, but one got called back. I had about 16 PBUs, 24 solo tackles, I think.
Okay.
Um, I had two pick sixes and one kick return.
Exactly. I wanted people to know this dude is a shutdown corner his side of the field. And we don't get a lot of young, brothers like yourself, what I'm saying, shutting down the side of the field. Now let's talk about the season. What's some of the big games that you have fun in that you look forward to this season? That you
Um,
look forward to in the past season. Ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen, he's a senior. This high school career is over. We're gonna get to that. Talk about some of the games that you had fun that you looked up into. Besides the Centennial game, we'll get to that.
Um, I'd say our second game of the season, Rancho. They actually said we were supposed to lose that game, but
Yeah.
we came out pretty hot. I got tested a lot. I had a lot of good highlights that game. And I was really proud of that performance. Um, Another one, Corona. I know it's Corona, but that was a fun game.
Okay.
Uh, I took back the opening kick, and then the next series, I had a pick six on like the second play. So I had the first two touchdowns within like a minute. So that
So
was fun.
you bagging stats against Lil old Corona as you
Yeah.
supposed to, as you supposed to. Look, I'm gonna stop you right there at the Rancho game. Excuse me. So a couple coaches over there, Coach Dub, I'm gonna go ahead and shout them out. Coach Dub, Coach Kawadi, they was like they was gonna do that. I was like, man, you better watch out for this dude. They was like, man, we ain't worried about this dude. I said, all right. So we had some fun because we had a chance to talk to you and Rancho a year prior. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So they definitely know who you are. But I tried to tell them, don't try to throw you away. They told me they was going that way anyway. So shout out to Coach Dub, Coach Kawadi, and everybody over there at Rancho. Now let's talk about the Centennial game. I was at the game where you guys did something that hadn't been done in years, and that was the win. So you was a
Yeah.
part of that. You was a part of that. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So now we're going into this year. What was it like this year when you guys got a chance to play him?
So it was my first time playing them at their home.
Yeah.
So going into that atmosphere it's gonna be a lot different. First time playing there. And our mindset was just we just gotta fight. Like just don't worry about the outcome. Just worry about every play. Just try to better ourselves for every play. For the playoffs because that was our last game of the season. So we just wanted to do it as good as we could because we know obviously a powerhouse team like that, and we had some major injuries that set us back a little bit. So we just wanted to fight. Just keep going.
But hey, how's it feel in that kind of environment with that kind of pressure on you? The Izzy is going to throw the ball at some point during your way, and if not, he's going to tuck it and run it your way. What does it feel like? Because that's this close. Probably that you got to a college game. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
As far as the environment, how did it feel for you? Like the excitement. Did at that time did you know like, hey, I'm ready for college?
Yeah. So obviously it was a TV game. We knew that the whole year that was gonna be. I love it, man. Like just going out there under the lights, all the TV cameras, all the fans was screaming. Like even in the pregame, when we were doing our warm ups and they ran out right by me, and because I know all of them. Like I grew up around them. I'm all homies with them. So we was just talking pregame and stuff like that, and I just love it. But Izzy, so our plan for him was, oh, he's gonna run like he did the year prior, and we were like, all right, we gotta stop the run, stop the run. So on the back end, we had a lot of man going, but then we also had a lot of cover three. And Izzy, he showed his arm, like he showed
Yeah.
that his arm, obviously, and that he's a great all around quarterback.
Yes, sir. I want to go ahead. Well, we got a tradition of going over some of the film. Let me pop up, share my screen. I always mess this part up. Uh, Share my screen, desktop. For the ladies and gentlemen that don't know who we looking at right here. So I believe this is against Corona, correct?
Yeah, yeah. First play of the game.
First play of the game, Norco High School.
I
Uh,
was so excited. Ended up.
I know you was. You didn't look the ball in, but moving. Got that stride on. You run track as well?
Yeah, I did. I did my sophomore year and then junior year.
I could
I was
tell
track.
it's a little stride on that. A lot of people do short, choppy steps, but you put
Uh-huh.
that stride on there because you're going long distance on them. That's a
Yeah.
great run. Uh, as far as the kick return, first play of the game. No, let's not get here. That's Centennial. Let's get back to that one right here. Play like you said, the young man plays DB.
This was the second play of the game.
Second play of the game. They trying to go at you. Got the eyes on the ball. Easy call for you because you're a great athlete and you have decisive like undecisive speed. People might not know you actually as fast as you are.
Mm.
Against Santiago down here.
Yeah, so this is actually fun because my friend and I had a bet going that if I got a pick,
Uh-huh.
um he'll give me with something. So I actually had to return it,
Let me see this one again. You already knew where he was going. He should have known he wasn't throwing it that way.
and it
Uh,
was down. It
and you
was like
jump And you came off your man and jumped a route.
Yeah,
So
it was
that's
like
good. Go ahead, boss.
4th and 20, so I knew they was going deep. So I was like, all right, I'll just play back and come up on it.
Yes, sir. So we're looking at just the overall athlete, go both ways. I like this play right here a lot.
Yeah.
I think this is your signature play right here. Naturally aggressive, strong, fast, smart. And that's for people that don't know, that's Corona Centennial. That's a powerhouse team right there. So that's not no gimme play. Because them old linemen is coming out there and they're pretty big, right?
Yeah, they coming for heads.
They coming for exactly. I like that. I like that. Let me get off this real quick. Oh no, we don't want to end the meeting. I'm messing up now. Yeah, so for ladies and gentlemen, Turf Talk 101. I'm your host, Travon Smith. We hang out with Mr. Clayton Zentner. You committed, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Talk to us a little bit about deciding where you're gonna go, why, and where you're going.
So the whole process, I see like too many kids are fed up with like just the social media part of it, and like the whole like the status of it. Like it doesn't really matter where you go as long as it's the best for you.
Yeah.
And that's what I about the process. Like yeah, like you might not have what you want, but it's right where you need to be. Like if it fits with your financial situation, the field, like you can get on the field quick, like that's perfect for you, and you can always go up from there.
Hey, a free education with an opportunity to get to do what you love is the opportunity that we all love for these young men and young women. Young women as far as sports. Man, I wanna tell y'all I super appreciate you for hanging out with us. You're a legit baller. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working hard. I know when I came down there, I didn't even recognize you because you got so big. I was like, Bernie, he was like, that was Clayton right there. I was like, that wasn't no Clayton. And then I was like, so I apologize for not recognizing you. Keep working. People that didn't know what I'm talking about. I ran into him at a workout. He was working out already. And you know what I'm saying? And football season's over with. So keep doing what you're doing. I'm rooting for you. Anything you need, don't forget to, DM us, hit me up, and let's keep putting it together. And I want to keep checking in with you, man. Congratulations. And tell your parents they did a hell of a job with you, and we're proud of you.
I appreciate that, man. All love.
All love, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot.